the difference between array list and a linked list. And today's date is 2nd of October. And let's start to our topic. First of all, we have to know that what is meant by array list, linked list. These two lists, array list or linked list, is the implements of list interface, and these two are maintain the insertion order, all the properties of list interface, because it's a child class of list interface. And we are going to now discuss about what is the main difference between these two linked set, the main difference between these two lists, which one is the array list and second is the linked list. The first main difference is the array list internally uses a dynamic array to store the elements. Array list uses the dynamic array to store the elements, and linked list internally uses the doubly linked list to store the elements. And manipulation of array list is very slow. It internally uses an array if any element of removed from array and all the elements are shifted in memory, which means in the array list there are many of elements. Whenever we using the array list, it will be very huge amount of memory required, and if one element is removed, then all the elements will be right shift of its index. That's why it's very complexity creates in that of list. That's why the comparison of these two lists, the linked list manipulation is faster, and it's usually double linked, so bit required little bit memory in the linked list. In array list, class act as in a list only because it implements list only, and the linked list and act as implement list and queue because it implements list and DQ interface. Means WQ interface. Array list is better for storing and accessing data, and the linked list is better for manipulating data, which means while manipulating concept which in linked list very complex, but in linked list it is very easy or better way to compare as linked list. The memory of location for the elements in array list is contiguous, and which means sequential, and linked list, the location of elements in the memory is not contiguous. Generally, when an array list is initialized, the default capacity of 10 is assigned to the array list, but there in the linked list there is no default capacity. It will be empty list, and whatever we add in the array list, it will be get size according to element adding of element, and it